What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Hope y'all are having a great day. Today's episode, we're gonna make the farms for the industrial district here. That way we can start getting the resources to build the big base. So, first farm is by OneUpMC. I'll put a link to his video in the description. So it's a automatic tree farm for when you're AFK. So that's gonna help out a bunch. So I'm gonna get to work on that because I got all the resources for it right here. And this is just everything you need for the standard design. And it looks fairly simple. If you guys want to build it, I recommend watching his video because I'm not gonna show a lot of the in-depths of building it because I'll be watching his video while I build it, and well, that won't be good content for you guys. So I recommend if you guys want to build this, go watch his video. But I'm gonna get to work here on building this, and I will see y'all when it's done, and then we'll move along to each farm. Where I'm planning on knocking out each farm in today's video. So I will see y'all then. So building the farm, and now it's time for us to test it. It's pretty easy to build. So what you do is you put your bone meal in this box, turn the lever on, then it'll start shooting out. And you just wait for it to grow, and it'll push it out. It normally takes quite a bit of bone meal though, so it's kind of bone meal inefficient. So you're gonna want a bone meal farm of some kind. I plan on making a kelp farm here, so that'll be my bone meal source. But as you can see, it goes in there. Then everything from the leaf crushers goes into here. Oh, I missed. And it gets shot out of there. And you just do it again. Looks like we're out of bone meal, so we'll just turn this off for now. And if we head out of here, say we reach this end, the moment it hits this observer, then it all gets pushed out. So it all works out. It's pretty simple design. Kind of built it a little bit too far away from back here, but that happens. It is built though, and then that's all there is to it. So the next one is the other tree farm for like the bigger trees, like spruce, jungle, dark oak. So we're gonna put that one right next to it, and then we'll just keep moving along. So I'm gonna go grab the resources for that, and I'll see y'all there. What's up? So we just finished the other tree farm. It's more of a manual farm, but we never miss a drop this way. And I don't have any bone meal right now, but place them here, goes up, mine it down, and then collects everything going into the chest over here. And it all works out. So now it's time for the next one. So we got both tree farms out of the way, so we can do the bigger trees and then the smaller trees over here. And then next, I think, is the sugarcane / bamboo farm. So I'm going to go get the resources for that, and we'll get to build. Mention that tree farm we just did is by OneUpMC. I'll put a link to that video in the description as well. All of the farms that we do today in this video will have the link for the original creator that I got the video from in the description. So make sure to go check them out. They do some pretty cool bedrock farms. Alright y'all, it's time to start the sugarcane farm. We got both tree farms done over there. As you can see, the dark oak grew. We're gonna put the first sugarcane / bamboo farm right here. I'm thinking about making 3 of them. I just don't have the resources for it right now, so we'll see how this one turns out, and if we want more, we can do 3 of them. It'll fit. Otherwise, we might just do the one and then go and figure out some other farms to put in here. But we're gonna get to work on that one. This is the resources we need, and then we also need some water buckets, which I put into this shulker box because they didn't fit. So we got that. So we're gonna get this farm on the way. This farm is by EyeCraftMc, and it's a pretty self-explanatory farm. It says it's supposed to be more efficient than the rest, so we're gonna go with that one. So we're going to get to work on that, and I will see you guys once it's done. The sugarcane and bamboo farm is done. It's a pretty simple design. You can put your bamboo on either the middle or the outside. I just put the bamboo on the outside, sugarcane here, and then bamboo here. You can make it as high as you want, but I just went with getting blocked off there. This is the repeater clock is my touch to it because he had a daylight detector and it wasn't going off that much, so I just did a bunch of repeaters because it works. Storage gets put down into this chest, which the bamboo is more efficient, but the rails are under there. So that finishes up the sugarcane and bamboo farm. If I want to, I might put 2 more right here, but I don't know. We'll see how efficient it is when it comes to the sugarcane, because bamboo is going quickly, but sugarcane really isn't. So we're just gonna have to wait and see on that one. But I think the next farm is the Kelp farm, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna go get the resources for that and get to work. So I'll see y'all soon. For the Kelp farm, so we can have bone meal and fuel sources and stuff. Here's resources that the video says. This video or this tutorial is by Triloms. I hope I said that right. His video will be in the description as well. Looks to be pretty self-explanatory for the most part, so hopefully this all goes well. So yeah, we're gonna put that one like right here. So I'm gonna get to work on that, and I'll see you guys once it's finished. So we finished the kelp farm. Some materials to spare. We're able to go as high as we want, but I think 2 tiers is gonna be good. There's already some in here from when I was building, and then just getting that to make some kelp blocks. But as you can see, it's already growing up a little bit more, and then once it reaches the observer, it'll get pushed down into the collection system, and it'll get turned into dried kelp. So that is our 4th farm off the list. Think next we might just do the creeper farm, or the sheep or iron farm. Not for sure yet, because sheep's going along that wall, and that's taken care of. Just gotta figure it out. But for creeper farm, we're gonna build that over this water here. So let's build the sheep farm next. So I'm gonna go get the resources we need for that, and then we can go ahead and get that one moving. Alright, y'all, it's time to start the wool farm, sheep farm. We got all the sheep here. We're missing 3 colors. We need to get a cactus for the green dye to make. So we have a green sheep, and then the green we mix with 2 other colors to get the last 2 colors. So right now we only have 13 out of 16 sheep, but we can still build this, and then whenever I find cactus, I can finally make the last 3 colors. But oh, that's shears. Here's everything we need for the 16 different bays. It's pretty simple design. This one is by MC as well. So I'm gonna make this and get that all taken care of. Yeah, so we're gonna have a good time and get this done. Alright, so we just got the first bay out of the 16 done, and it's pretty simple. So now that this guy's in there, everything comes down to here. So you got your hopper minecart going into your hopper, which leads into the chest. Oh. Come on. There we go. Then you just keep the sheep in a 1x1 made out of glass. You got your dispenser here. And you can break this block by your observer here. It's pretty simple. And yeah, that's all there is to it. So now I'm gonna make the other 15 for the rest of these sheep. So I'll see y'all when that's done. So we finished up the sheep farm. All we're missing is green, cyan, and lime green. So all those come from getting a cactus. So kind of gotta wait on that one. But at least it's built. It's working. The grass is growing so that they can eat. And then one of these has to. Here, that one's been sheared. So there's some pink wool there. So it works out. It's working as fast as it can. We gotta wait for the grass to spread. But just gotta wait for a wandering trader to bring me some lime or some cactus. Because I threw about 2,000 blocks in each direction. And out of every sand spot, there was still no cactus. So, little SOL. But only so much we can do. Alright guys, it's time for the creeper farm. I'm trying to find an iron farm that I want to build for this world, so I figured I'd do a creeper farm that I have the design for all set and ready to go. The creeper farm is by JC Playz. I'll have his link to his video in the description. Throughout all these shulkers is everything that we need for the entire farm. So it took a while for me to get all the resources for it, but we got it. And I'm just going to put in the central area of the district because it has to go 130 blocks up, whether it's above land or above water. So I figured if I put in like the center area, it'll still allow these farms to run while I'm AFK, at the creeper farm. So we're just going to build it center and go from there. So I'm going to get to building and then I'll show you guys the finished product. So I will see y'all then. Alright y'all, so creeper farm is built. As you can see, there's still creepers dropping. This has the trident killer, so you just turn this on and it kills them automatically. Then the XP comes through here, and to turn it off, you just flick the lever and it turns off the trident killer. And everything is collected down here. I had this running while building it, so it's a little bit off on rates, but it's been performing amazingly. We come up here. This is just kind of your standard farm, but it's got a lot of buttons and trapdoors for it, with a bunch of holes for them to walk into going into the water source. Worked out pretty good. I'm probably gonna remove this tower since we have wings, so we'll just fly up there. But in the end, turned out pretty good. To maximize the drops, light up the area underneath, so that when you're up there, no mobs can spawn. All my farms have been running with me up there. I've been checking in, so I'm glad that I put it where I did. That way all my other stuff would still be running while I was still up there building, and then when we're AFK, it'll still go. Like, I had to add a extra chest to this because this thing is going pretty efficient since we're over here loading the area. More bamboo than sugarcane, but still going good. Then our sheep farm have been working. Then the kelp farm, I've been taking this and turning it back into kelp blocks until we get more than enough to where we can just fill this, because I don't have really a supply or big supply source. So if anything, I can continue going up with this one, so I'll probably go up a few more layers to get more out of it, which isn't that hard to do. I'll just have to take away the water source and then place more, which isn't a biggie. Shouldn't take that long since I have this part out of the way. But yeah, that's the creeper farm. All that's left is the iron farm, and I'm thinking about a moss farm for sure. And then I'm just gonna do some research on some other farms that I might want. I know I'm thinking about a basalt generator, because I want basalt for some builds over there for the gradients. So I might get a basalt generator over here. Might just make a normal stone generator, that way I'm not having to go out there and just mine it. I can just have it all in one place and go AFK with some tape on my mouse. You know, just little things like that, but the area is coming together, and that's all that matters. But definitely want to get rid of this big ass ladder here, because we can just fly up, which kind of running low on rockets, so we'll just take this stack, almost a stack, go grab some sugarcane and stock up on some rockets. So it's pretty efficient. I like it. Definitely recommend it. It is a time-consuming build though. That took me like 6.5, 7 hours, and about 2.5 hours just for resource gathering, because I had to chop a lot of trees and stuff for some of it. So just be prepared for that one, because that thing did take forever. But actually, why don't we make a shulker box? We'll use this guy. Not shulker box, rocket box. So yeah, I'm gonna go AFK here for a while. I've been up all night working on this, so I'm gonna go make me some breakfast while this thing is running. And yeah, I'll see y'all once I get back from the break, and we'll see how well this does, because as you can see, chest is, well actually here, chest is empty. So when I go AFK, you'll see how much it went through, and I'll let you know how long I was AFK for. But I will see y'all then. So it's been about an hour of being AFK, and here's the drops. So 1 hour is like 1.5 rows, which isn't bad, and I got some good levels from it. So works out pretty good, if I do say so myself. And yeah, that's the creeper farm. See, that was the most annoying farm to build out of all of them here, but it worked in the long run, and it was worth it. Kelp farm's doing good. Still got 14 blocks left. These are both requiring you to be there, so they don't do anything while you're not there. The wool farm is doing alright. You know, can't complain about it. Let's see how this one's doing for being AFK for an hour. Creeper, you're supposed to be in the farm. There we go. This farm, could be worse. We did take every single piece of sugarcane out, so a lot of it is just bamboo coming in. Unless, oh, the circuit turned off. That explains it. Since I changed the design for the clock on here from a daylight sensor, which only goes off like 3 times, to this repeater clock, every here and there it turns off, so you just gotta flick the lever to get it back up and running. But that's not a biggie. But yeah, that's the farm so far. I'm gonna put the iron farm right about here. I've been looking at some iron farms to build. I'm gonna leave this space open for now just in case I want to build 2 more of these because it's spaced out perfectly for me to build 2. And then I'll probably put like the moss farm center-ish. I don't know. Not quite for sure yet. But yeah, that's everything as of now. And then now that we have gunpowder, I can start making TNT again, which I can show you guys what I've been working on a little bit in between farms and stuff. Like I've been terraforming the area. Like I extended this area. I'm gonna chop down this little hill. I extended this area out with more land. This is where I'm chopping this mountain at for the start of the custom village. I need this mountain cleared out down to that level. I didn't really have enough TNT to blow this up, so I've been doing a lot of digging. So that's why it's so symmetrical versus like all jaggy, which I'm trying to go up there to give it like a natural kind of cave effect. But did not mean to use a rocket. If I could get in there, that'd be nice. But I'm pushing all this back more. So the TNT should hopefully make that go faster, and then this will be the storage area, which I've been looking at a bunch of auto sorters with overflow and bulk storage. So that's going pretty good. I might end up moving this depending on the design of the village. Because right up there is going to be the library. And I still got to terraform a lot. So there's going to be a lot going to it. But it's a process. Got some villagers here from the first episode that were used for the iron farm that failed. They were turned into zombies, so I zombie purified them. We have a silk touch, a looting 3, and if that guy stops running, well, that's looting 3. Is that the? Oh, and that's mending. And then they have some other ones, but those aren't quite as important. Wait, was there? Looting 3. I think I might have been an idiot. What are you? Oh, that's fortune. Alright. I thought I had 2 lootings. That could have been bad. And we just got the cleric here, you know, trade the rotten flesh from that farm because they get a lot of zombies, which has been opening up a lot. And yeah, you know, just been kind of busy. This guy's a toolsmith. Don't really need him for anything since I have a bunch of tools and hooks I have to put on these, but you know, good to have. Because say I die and I lose all my tools or something, you know, I can always just get kitted right back up. So that's not that big of a deal. But yeah, this is the area so far. It's been a process, that's for sure. Still gotta clear all that out and redesigned a lot of this to make it work. Probably clear a majority of that out while fixing the train in some areas. But I'm hoping next episode we can start working on the village. Or actually we might build the storage room next episode because we're gonna have a lot of resources that we need for the village and we need a place to store them. So I'll probably put it here. And that's probably what we're gonna do next episode is we're just gonna get the storage room out of the way. And that way everything can be stored and we don't have to worry about it. But yeah, that's what I've been working on, and we still got a few more farms to work over there. I wanted this video to be out this previous Saturday, so 4 days ago, but I've been taking too long on those farms, so it probably gonna be a little bit longer, but I'm gonna try and get this out as soon as possible. So I'm gonna go figure out what farm I want to build next, and I will see you guys soon. Well, guys, you might be noticing that I'm missing some gear. I went mining for some ancient debris and might have blown myself up and burned everything, including my wings. So we can't even access the creeper farm. So I'm gonna go get kitted up and do a quick end raid, and hopefully get another pair of wings. So I'm gonna go deal with that. Oh Jesus, this is not okay. Oh, they need to make it where your wings don't get burned by fire. Yeah, I don't have anything that can help me, so I guess we'll put the bed boxes back and go from there. I don't even have enough. Only diamonds I have are these 7, so that's interesting, to say the least. So I'm gonna go do an end raid real quick and hopefully get a pair of wings back and go from there. I am not happy about this, but only so much we can do. Alright, so I just got back from the end raid. I figured I'd show you guys what I got. There was like 7 end areas, like right next to each other. So I looted them. I ended up getting 2 elytras. I used this one till I got that one. Fly around. Got a lot of different armors, so I'm gonna have to go through and combine these to make the best gear possible. Looks like the only thing I'm gonna have to replace is my axe, which isn't that big of a deal. I ended up getting a lot of goodies from it, a lot of diamonds, a lot of iron, a lot of gold, a lot of emeralds. Not as much emeralds, but got quite a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and combine everything to make the best stuff and go from there. And then we can move on to the rest of the farms and hopefully not die again. Alright, y'all. I know I have 2 more farms left, the iron and moss farm, but this video is taking too long to film as I've been pretty busy during the day, so I'm just gonna wrap this video up and then I'll finish the other 2 farms in between episodes, and I'll just put links to their tutorials in the next video's description. Put it in this one, but I have yet to find videos or tutorials that I want to use yet. So hope you all enjoyed this video. I know it was a lot of jump cuts, but on my PlayStation here I'm only allowed up to 80 minutes of footage that I can edit. Anything else, it gets shortened into like 10-second clips, and that isn't really easy to edit. So I just figured I'd do jump cuts, and then if you guys want to do the farms, you guys could go support the original creator. But hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.